to this young, frightened young lady who has become the queen. She's the queen of the Medes and Persians, has been brought to this position, as Mordecai had said, for such a time as this. And so she goes before the king, even though she knows that this could cost her life, because you just didn't walk into the throne room of the king and just present yourself without being invited. But she defied that, and as she appeared before the king extended the golden scepter, which meant it's okay. And he was happy to see her. And he said, why have you come? What is your petition? He said, I will grant it to half my kingdom. And so she humbly said, King, if I found favor with you, would you come to a banquet? And it's kind of like a banquet of wine, mostly beverages. Would you come, and would you bring Haman with you to this banquet that I'm going to have for you and for Haman this afternoon? And he said, absolutely. And she said, I will tell you more about what's on my mind at that time. So King Azarias, he sends word to Haman that he is to attend this banquet that the queen has invited him and the king to. Well, Haman, I mean, he's already so full of himself, and he's so stuck on himself, and just so proud. He leaves the palace skipping, and just a song in his heart. He is happy because he sees that his career is just taking a whole new dimension. And he's walking out the gate, and people are bowing to him as he's instructed them to do. And then there was Mordecai, who just stood there and stared at him. And all of a sudden, Haman's joy turned to sorrow and hate and anger. And he goes on to his house, and he begins to tell Zeresh, his wife, he said, that man, I just can't stand that man. I hate him with a passion. And then his friends started gathering around, and he starts telling them about all the woes. He says, here I am, my career is on this upward spiral, and things are going so well, but man, that guy Mordecai, he won't bow to me. I just can't stand it. So Sarah, his wife, she says, well, why don't you just get your friend King Azarias to make it happen? You go build you a gallows right here in front of our house, 50 cubits high. And then you go get permission from the king to hang Mordecai on those gallows. And Haman thought, that is a great plan. And that's exactly what I would do. Or so he thinks. This is Pastor Jack King with the gospel on the radio broadcast.